in the S. Just look at the features. Presidential, I'm feeling like Theo Prophetus. I'm teaching the teachers, I break all my pieces. Louis top fresh out the back, still see the creases. And there's money in my jeans, yeah, that's necessary. But this money in my jeans ain't hereditary. And like my nigga Tef said, legendary. Chicks say I'm laid back, calm boy in February. But I don't follow star signs, cause I can change the future with a star 9. I did an off 9, but like off 9. I don't know all things from I got.
Yes, Splash Radio, playvibes.com, D Gully alongside Blade Brown right now.
Yo.
Don't know, Financial Times special out today. We just played 90 O's. The video's out right now. It's been out for what? A day. You're almost on 10,000 views in a day. Well, you're putting a lot of people to shame, Blake.
Told me the honours, it was that 6th most viewed or something like that. So
yeah,
probably climbing, you know.
Definitely, but that obviously that is a big tune. In Your Dreams was a big tune, so it does create quite a good impression still for the mixtape. Are there any other features you could tell us about?
This one, there's quite a few more features than Bags and Boxes. On this one we got obviously Young's Teflon, Swiller, got Commotion on there, Ohms, who's locked up right now, 3 Ohms, Tamer, M.E, Skepta, Wretch 32. There's quite a few names on there still, man.
Reached out quite a bit on this one.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's that's a good look, man. Regarding the beats, who's been on duty for this CD then?
Basically, the whole CD is produced by Hill Productions, which is that Khan's local C's. And the newest member, they got Shells as well. I don't know if you heard of him.
I've heard of Shells, yeah.
Young producer, but he's going on with things still. He's the newest member still, so
definitely, right?
Whole CD by one production team still, so that's why it's got like a nice sound to it, you know.
Fully.
I sat down and made the project from scratch, you know. Like literally making beats in front of my face while I'm writing, so it's all natural, you know what I'm saying? It's not forced. So.
Do you prefer that process to the emails and that?
I think there's an advantage to it, because obviously little bits in the beat I don't like, I can say take that out or put this in or change. Got much more control of what's going on still, so it's better still, I feel.
Oh, definitely. So what would you give Financial Times out of 10?
Definitely a 10 out of 10, you know.
10?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means though, Blade? When you give it a 10 though,
Yeah, definitely.
that means like there's nowhere to aim now. That's not basically what you're saying is raw. That's it, innit? I can give you one of these every year and that's it, innit?
Nah. You know why? Because I make different projects, innit? And the next project I make is gonna be different. See it, but in that field or that area that I aim for, that's gonna be a 10 out of 10.
A 10, but just a different kind of 10, yeah?
Different type of 10.
Okay.
You see it, because I wouldn't put it out if I didn't feel that. I feel as an artist, you shouldn't really put out a CD if you don't feel that way about your product. To be honest, you shouldn't put it out. That's how I feel.
True stories. You know? Obviously, with the fact that it's charting so highly, both on iTunes and the UK album chart in general.
No. The UK iTunes chart.
Yeah. The iTunes chart and then the UK album chart. Both.
Yeah. That's on iTunes, but one's like the UK everything. I'm number 2 in the UK rap chart. And then the other one is the iTunes overall, all genres.
But that one usually does translate to the charts anyway though.
Does it?
Yeah, like by the end it's a good indication of where you'll be in the chart. Any idea what the next video is? The follow up?
Yeah, I think it might be a tune called Don't You Ever Go. Like I said, it's one of my favourites off the CD. It's the only tune that it's just like a straight spitting all the way through, no chorus, it's the only song I got on that. This CD was a bit more structured, a bit more rather than Bags and Boxes, but yeah, that's the only one that's like a straight freestyle. But yeah, that's probably gonna be the next video, so everyone look out for that.
Yeah, man. I'm sure a lot of your fans after this CD are gonna want to know where the album is.
Naturally that would be the next step. I might do like another free download after this, just in the gap.
Yeah.
Just to keep things relevant, you know, because the Femfell v Blade one that we done. Yeah, that got quite a lot of feedback, and it's just good for promo as well. And
obviously you gotta give. If you want them to buy, you gotta give a little as well, you know. So probably gonna do another free download after that, and then start thinking about an album. So
True stills.
yeah, man.
Obviously, you mentioned Fem.
Yeah.
You and Fem done the Put It in a Bag link up.
Yeah.
One of the biggest UK tunes in the hood, like in the ends, like definitely one of the biggest tunes of the year so far.
Yeah, got mad feedback from that. Yeah.
How did you feel about the reception on that track?
No, I was happy with it, man, because Fem showed it to me, phoned me up, gas, like I got this beat, I got the spat it to me over the phone, and done my verse straight away. So you know, the rest was history. But yeah, man, I'm pleased with the feedback, and everybody telling you, I've listened to Fem's album. It's gonna be a madness when it drops. That's what you need to look out for. Trust me, because you've seen his second single, Hero. It's crazy. Fem's going on with things, definitely.
He is obviously
Definitely.
eyes closed.
Yeah, eyes closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously you can see all his videos. He's setting a level. You know, if you saw the run,
I saw the run. Yeah, I saw the run video.
So,
No, it is.
everybody look out for Fem, definitely, man.
Fully.
I'm gonna say Youngs as well. Youngs GMT2.
Yes.
Wow.
No,
wow.
Tev's definitely one. He's definitely one of the ones to watch.
Yeah.
2011.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I reckon by 2012 he's gonna be somewhere else.
Should be.
Personally, I reckon
Should
soon.
be.
One thing I wanted to know, you don't know that I'm gonna ask you this, yeah?
Okay, go on.
But obviously, being that you're a rapper,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to ask a rapper this. So you're the first rapper I'm asking this, yeah? Obviously, hip hop wasn't always the sound of the youth. It wasn't the sound of the British youth.
No.
And so for a long time,
Yeah.
you know, we all know that was grime.
Yeah.
And, you know, all the kids in school wanted to spit grime and they wanted to be like grime artists. Hip hop weren't really in like that.
No, it wasn't. Not UK rap. Yeah.
Yeah, UK rap weren't really in like
It
that.
wasn't in like that. No.
But now,
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, commentating. We can't deny it.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost like the tables have turned in the last year or so.
It has slightly. Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah, well, maybe not slightly. Yeah. Maybe not
It's a
slightly.
bit.
Maybe
It's
not slightly.
yeah.
Well, you got a lot
Well,
of grime artists rapping. Yeah. So.
There you go. You get me. And all the kids want to be rappers.
Yeah.
Everyone's rapping.
Yeah.
Like, do you, as a hip hop artist,
Yeah.
do you almost feel like within the hip hop community, it's kind of like, ha, we knew it eventually. We knew everyone would come around to us in the end. You get me? There must have been a time where, as a
Do you
rapper,
know what it is?
you know,
It's like if you really check it, the actual like industry hasn't really accepted UK rap fully. You can't deny it. You can't stop it because obviously this is what people want to listen to. People put the music out. You can't stop that. But the actual industry, like, you know what I'm saying, they're reluctant to say. See how they deal with gigs and they lack a certain type of rap. Do you know what I'm saying? So they haven't fully accepted it. I feel, innit? Do you see what I'm saying? But obviously you can't deny it. So it's like I think it's just just needs a bit more time. Then it will just be the
definitely people power, man.
yeah. It just you won't be able to deny it. You won't be able to hold it, man. Give it a year or so, man. I feel.
Talk.
Yeah.
And obviously, like within like the urban community, London, like, you know, black people and that.
Yeah.
Obviously, we still hear about a lot of black on black incidents where people are dying like over nothing, really, in the big picture.
Yeah.
Like, but is it just me or have you noticed as well, yeah, that hip hop, maybe not just hip hop, maybe music in general, yeah. But it's almost kind of helped to squash a lot of madness, like. A lot that there isn't so much friction between ends like there used to be because everyone links up through music now anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm saying.
Yeah, there is a lot. There's definitely a lot more socializing going on and stuff, and but at the same time as well, there is a lot of blackballing behind the scenes because of incidents and people not liking each other through incidents that have happened on the streets. Is what I'm saying. So, but it has brought everybody. The scene has become a lot closer, just what I'm saying. I've definitely seen that through music, innit? So that could be a positive thing, innit? So, you know? But I think the things that happen on the street are gonna happen anyway, regardless of the music, to be honest. So, but music can help still, it can. I feel,
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's a good message though for the kids, because obviously, like, everyone's got like a younger brother, younger cousin, whatnot, and like, you know, the likes of like yourself and Tef and Don Strapsy and like the kids are gassed on
it's
you
better
guys.
for
like,
them to want to look at us and do music rather than, you know, look at the wrong person and follow their path, innit?
No, definitely.
Obviously, like, where we rap about things that we've been through, innit? They can learn from that, innit? And just you can hear, obviously we might glamorize, innit? There's two sides to every story, innit? But they can probably listen to that and realise, well, that's maybe not the path to go down, innit? So hopefully they can get that message from the music as well, man.
As you're basically, you know, proven that you're able to make it onto the charts completely off your own back.
Yeah.
Have you thought about the possibility of like labels and other companies? They may already have hollered at you. You're not just telling me. I don't know. But is that something you thought about like this year? Like if the labels came around?
People have shown interest in it, but I feel at the moment, I feel like I'm doing alright at the moment. I can keep going the way I'm going in it. It's not necessary right now. I feel maybe a manager might be needed in it, but it's been proven I've got no manager, it's just me, and I've got into the charts with a mixtape that I've only really promoted with 2 videos. So if I had a manager and other things behind me, obviously it can get taken to the next step. But I think at the moment I can do alright for myself. I can fund myself. I can do, you know what I'm saying? I'm alright at the minute, but obviously a label can provide things that you can't provide. They can open doors you can't open, in it. So there's up and down to both sides of it, innit? But I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Whatever comes along, I deal with it when it comes along. So
that's a big look, man. So obviously it's on the iTunes. I can't mention this enough. Number 2 on the iTunes chart. Number 40 on the UK album iTunes chart. For anyone who doesn't use Apple, like myself, no Apple Mac, no iPod, none of that. Is it on Amazon?
It is on Amazon, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I just found out that today.
Okay, cool. Cool, because I needed to know. No, because I say this to like everyone who drops a project. Like, I have no problem with supporting the cause because I'm a fan of everyone's music. But I tell you, I'd rather link you in person and just slide you the P's and get the artwork, the copy, whatever.
I know. Do you know why I kind of was pushing this to be sold on iTunes a bit more? Is because obviously the sales can be recorded more.
Recognition.
On Bags and Boxes, the last CD, we sold thousands, like literally thousands. And because it was hard case CDs, there's no record of it. It's just me telling I could be lying, I could have sold 100.
True story.
You see what I'm saying? So this time around, I wanted it to kind of be on iTunes. Wasn't really focusing on the hard copies that much, because so now the sales can be recorded and you can see with your own eyes my work sells. You see what I'm saying? That's the message I kind of wanted to send out this time. For Bags and Boxes, you can ask Ruthless, you can ask the street team we had on the street selling it. We sold thousands. You see what I'm saying? So,
true. But to be fair, in all fairness though, even though the sales of Bags and Boxes aren't recorded, it kind of shows the progression from the work rate, because you can drop a video and get 10,000 views in 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? There's videos that have been out for months by people who are not, you get me, people who do their thing, got fan base, but they ain't even at 10,000 yet. So that's, you know, that kind of...
That's another good indication, because I know labels, they kind of go on, a lot of people, they go on views and that, but then again, views are not everything, because some people's videos are getting views not for the music, for other reasons, you know what I'm saying? Very true. So views are not everything, innit, really. I think sales, you can't deny sales. That's people willing to part with their money for your music. There's no other clearer way to show what, you know, what you're doing as an artist.
Real talk, huh?
Numbers talk, innit?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Fam, it's only midweek, I'm a couple chips deep. Yeah, I think I'm Blade Brown, I don't know no big meat. I ain't got a problem with war, I kinda dig beef. You can try and run the firearms, got a big reach. And if that brother's trapping, then he playing me still. Wearing B deals, yeah, and E pills. It's saying E real, can't he say what E feel? High spec Merc S, AMG wheels.
They don't wanna see us in the scene. I know they pissed off when they see us on the screen. Or they rather see us with the fiends. So